This is gonna be fun if that's the thumbnail. Yeah, I know, blank wall. Anyway, and you can see me gesturing, kind of the shadow. Interesting. What's going on, guys? It's Phoenix. Was originally gonna do this intro part with my face, but then apparently, once you actually start filming, um, on an iPhone, you can't then randomly flip the camera mid-video, which is weird. I feel like there should be a way to do that without having to download a separate fancy app for it in 2024 if you have an iPhone, because I know Androids have been able to do that since like, I don't know, what, 2005? So anyway, I honestly kind of wanted to just do this video because I don't know that I've done a collection tour in a fucking minute. And um, I just haven't messed around with Legacy United, Legacy, whatever the hell, Sandstorm enough yet to do a video on him. So, yeah, killing time also because I don't want to do some work stuff. And yeah, so let's just jump into it before I ramble too much longer. So this is, like I said, literally just a collection tour of the stuff that's out, because I did donate a bunch of stuff to, I think it was Salvation Army when we, right after we moved down here last year. No, it was earlier this year before we had to move. So, yeah. Any hoozle. Let's just go around. We'll start in this room on this side. Obviously, Legacy United Sandstorm right there. I actually really like the transformation to Dune Buggy mode from Robot mode. It's pretty dang fun. I like it. It's kind of, it's pretty intuitive too. Yeah, I'll probably fiddle around with him later and take care of the, or just do the other side of things. Let's move that out of the way. That's for upcoming travel. Getting him to helicopter mode. And honestly, I'll probably just end up bringing him while we travel this weekend for fun, because it seems like a fun thing to do. Legacy Blaster, not the Studio Series, repaint. Very fun. Honestly, he's been the figure that, like, if he's not on my desk when I do feel like switching a figure that I've had, like a newer one, I'm like, okay, he can go on the shelf now. Blaster usually comes back on, or if it's been a minute since I've messed around with him. He's just fun. He's a good Classics Blaster. Let's get closer. Reactivate. Really want to say reactivated Optimus Prime. Honestly, it's probably gonna be one of my best figures of the year. My only nitpick is that, like, the head is a little, I don't know, the eyes are a little beady, as I said in my video on him. Legacy Cosmos, he basically not Legacy, or maybe it was, like, I've read of Cosmos, the new one. He basically lives on my desk. I paid out the ass for him because he was just poorly distributed and everything. And then the initial buyer that I was gonna get him from never fucking sent him, so I had to pay extra money to actually get one. And then I think I randomly lost the gun a while back, but it's Cosmos. He has those hand cannons. He has those hand things right there. Anyway, yeah, I really like him. If the aftermarket's not insane on him, get him. He's good. We pop over here. Yes, that's the little bead art Squirtle thing. I got him at a Steel City Con in Pittsburgh years ago. Reactivate Soundwave there in the front. That's the most recent Cyclonus behind him. That light piping is insane, and it's a pretty overcast day here in Maryland. Galvatron, and that's the custom Soundwave that a friend, I want to say, I forget exactly when, but I want to say it was Cliff, Ty 7EM, did it and sent it to me a while back. Hope he's doing well. I haven't seen him around the YouTubes in a minute. And that is the 5T Toys Space Rabbit. I'm blanking on his name, but I got him because he's a little spaceship that turns into a bunny rabbit that has a bunny rabbit pilot. I might get some of the other Beast Drive ones. We'll see. In case anybody's curious about that DBT is a therapy, mental health therapy modality and everything. So yeah. Waddle Pop from the BotBots, because honestly that's the only BotBot that I needed and wanted. Penguins, they're kind of my spirit animal. Pan around to the actual desk, or not a desk, a bookcase. Top shelf. Pretty much everything is self-explanatory there. That is Power Core Combiner's Undertow, who's just customized. he honestly has the funnest story out of everybody on this shelf, I want to say. I just never saw him at any of the stores near where I was living at the time. Went down and visited my grandparents later that summer, after Power Core had been out for a minute, and I had to go to the CVS near them. They live in like middle of nowhere, Virginia, and get them some stuff for their house or whatever. And I saw Power Core Combiner's Undertow there, and I immediately bought him. It was kind of random to see him there in just a random CVS in the middle of nowhere, Virginia. Granted, it was what was right off the highway, but still. Anyway, coming on down. Oh, and then Creo. Where is he? There he is. Creo Trypticon. But yeah. Just gonna pan across and not name everybody. If you're inclined to comment and you have any questions about who a figure is, not that any of you wouldn't know for the two of you that watch my shit, just let me know. And as you can tell, there's a mix of like personal reading to read books, and on that top shelf some therapy books, because you know, mental health therapist and everything. Alright, so then let's go into the other room, and the reason why I am filming this when the wife is not here. She's at a 2-day thing for work. So that top shelf is just fun reading books. Cards that we gave each other, that's us from our wedding. A friend got that frame for us. That is her grandfather on her dad's side who passed away last summer. And a minor league baseball that we got, that we caught at a baseball game last summer, I want to say. And this is the main shelf with Transformers in this room. Again, if any strike your, I know. If you're curious about any of them, let me know. There's that shelf. Wreck-Gar is complete. It's just the one nipple gun popped off or fell off when one of us bumped him. I had him on the bookcase downstairs in front of our board games. Literally just for the meme, because he has nipple guns and I wanted to see if our friends commented on that. But, yeah, he fell over and one of the nipple guns, I think, either went under the bookcase or it rolled somewhere. So I popped the other one. It's in a little accessories bag. So whenever we move some furniture around, if we ever leave this place, I'll find that other nipple gun again. So yeah, that's why that he looks incomplete. There's that. This will change once we get Studio Series 86 Swoop. Or once I do, rather. I'll have to like rework this section, I think. Or maybe I'll put him instead of that Thrilling 30 Springer. And then just the last two in terms of Transformers. There you go. You have that Jetfire and is that? Yeah, no, that's not. Yeah, that's Masterpiece. Masterpiece Ultra Magnus. I was getting confused between him and the Studio Series 1 for some reason. That was silly of me. And then just some more fun personal reading books there. And then lastly, because this has gone on far too long, more two walls because we haven't hung our art yet, was going to do a separate video on this, but you'll recognize this if you watch my shit. That is the re-release of my book. Also, sorry for my hands. Eczema, it's a pain in the butt. That is the re-release of my book, which I did a video on this version of it. Like 2 years ago now. Basically, page numbers, typos are fixed, the appendix is in the front, and some like minor plot edits. So yeah, I will pop the link in the description if you guys want to order that. The Menasor from, what was it, Legacy? Whatever it was. I like him. I just literally leave him as Menasor because I don't have the space to show them as a team and I don't really want to. And then tucked away back here with the original book of mine that I wrote is 07 Movie Leader Class Prime, because Sentimentality, and then lastly, I think that's it, I don't think anybody else is hiding, is that Transmetal Megatron from Legacy. So yeah, little collection tour, just wanted to do that. Oh, and then down here just some couple Funko Pops, and that's Ruth Bader Ginsburg, by the way, and then yeah, some U2s from Avatar. Anyway, that's it. I've wasted enough time. I'll see you guys around.